friends, and welcome back. My name is Kallie Branciforte if you're new here, and today I'm going to be sharing, I guess, kind of like Dollar Tree storage hacks. It's basically ways to take Dollar Tree storage items and sort of upcycle them or use them in slightly different or novel ways. So let's jump into this. Okay, so the first DIY that we are going to do is a hanging fruit basket. So to do this, you're gonna need 2 plant hangers and then 2 wire baskets. Plant hangers have one hook at the top to sort of like, hang it wherever you wanna hang it. And then there's clips at the bottom of each one. So what you're gonna do is take the clips off the bottom and you're gonna end up clipping the first basket about 2/3 of the way down the length of the chain. Do that in 3 spots as equidistant as you can. You can kind of just eyeball it. And then you're going to add the second basket. And this is why you need 2 of the plant hangers, because you're gonna need the clips from the second one in order to clip the first chain onto the top of the second basket. And then that's it. You just wanna make sure all of your hooks are laying in the same direction, and you've got a nice little fruit hanger to hang in your kitchen, and it only costs you $4. Okay, next DIY is for the locker bins. There are so many different DIYs out there for these, but I decided to do one using the contact paper that you can get at the Dollar Tree. Also, some of these DIYs were inspired by other DIYs I saw like on Pinterest. So I'll make sure to link any sources that I use for inspiration for these videos down below. But all I'm doing is I'm cutting strips of the contact paper that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to place it. I'm slitting up the corners just to make folding down on the bottom a little bit easier. And as I'm covering it, I'm leaving the top edge visible. The top edge is really gonna be hard to cover with the contact paper. So if you can't find a locker bin that's a nice color like gray or white, you may want to paint the rim first so that it looks nice and finished. So on the long ends, I'm folding the excess over, but on the short ends, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use an X-Acto blade to cut it right along the edge. And the reason I'm doing this is because that way you won't be able to see the folded edge. It's just gonna look a little bit nicer. And then using the X-Acto blade, I'm also going to cut an X where the handles of the locker bin are and just fold the tabs in. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cover the inside as well. You don't have to be as fancy and precise about this. And then that's it. I actually really like how this came out. I have a set of white locker bins in my son's room that I was keeping just as is because I feel like white is pretty simple and neutral, but these look so much nicer. I think I'm gonna cover them all in a contact paper. Now the floral contact paper that I use there is from the Dollar Tree, and they have a sampling of contact papers, but you can also get like so many different varieties on Amazon. I have some marble contact paper that I bought for not very expensive. I'll link down below. These would look so pretty covered in a marble contact paper, and it would not cost that much more than using the Dollar Tree contact paper. Okay, next up I'm gonna make hanging storage. You need a hanger, you need the curtain rods, and you need a mesh laundry bag. All you're gonna do is take 3 of the shower hooks, and you're going to attach them at the middle and then at each end, and then just string this onto the hanger, and it works great for any closet storage. I have a wardrobe in my downstairs that's sort of an awkward placement, and I've been using it for cleaning storage, so this looks perfect to sort of hold any extra odds and ends, but it would also work great in a closet for socks, hats, other accessories like that. Oh hey, just popping in to say, hey, thanks for watching this video. If you're not a subscriber, I would love if you hit the subscribe button, press the little bell notification, and get notified every time a video goes live, which is what? Every Sunday, and sometimes a freebie video in the middle of the week. Okay, next up I want to show you a great DIY for the cabinet shelves that you can get in the kitchen section. These on their own can be helpful if you have a very small space that you want to add an extra shelf to add more vertical storage space, but they're not very big. And a really easy hack to fix that is to just take 2 of them and zip tie them together. You can get white zip ties in the tool section at the Dollar Tree, and then for the cost of only 2 shelves, you've immediately made a much longer cabinet shelf organizer. I actually have one of the cabinet shelves organizers like this that I got at Walmart quite a few years ago, and I'm almost positive I paid $8 to $10 for it. So this is a much cheaper option than doing that. You could even do 3 across if you had a really long space. But if you really want to amp it up and get some additional storage, you can grab a few more of the wire baskets and arrange them on the top shelf, and using zip ties just secure these all into place, and then you get just sort of a little bit of extra basket storage at the top. So this is really great depending on where you're organizing. It's really great for under sink storage, and actually that's what I'm using it for. I have a vanity in our new house that has got to be like 50 years old or more, and we're gonna replace it at some point, but right now it just is what it is. It's a big wooden box, it's ugly, it's not functional, and I'm a little bit embarrassed to show you what the underneath of it looks like, but I feel like we're friends here, so here you go. Yeah, it's not pretty. The vanity is not pretty, and the mess inside the vanity is not pretty. But I figured I could at least use this little storage shelf that I created to organize it a little bit better, and so that's what I did. Vanity is still not all that pretty, but at least I've got the stuff underneath of it organized, so I've made the space a lot more functional for myself for only a couple of dollars, so this was a big win for me. Okay, for the next one, you're gonna need one of these little storage caddies that they sell like in the beauty section, and then a drying mat, and then you're gonna need something for adhering. You could use hot glue, but it's just not going to hold as long, so I suggest you get something a little bit stronger, like an E6000 or liquid nails, which is what I'm using. And then all you're gonna do is place the caddy on the one end of the drying mat, and you're gonna glue it into place. And then I'm using something to weight it while it dries. Then you're gonna slide the unused end of the dish mat underneath your mattress. And this acts as a little like bedside caddy, which is so great. It's so nice for like charging your phone or keeping like, I always keep chapstick by my bed. Okay, my last little tip is lots of times when you buy storage things from the Dollar Tree, they're weird colors like red and purple and not necessarily colors you always want to use in your home. So my tip is just don't forget that you can always spray paint the storage items to upscale them. Spray paint's not all that expensive and it's just a really, really quick way to upcycle them. That does it for this video. If we'd like some more Dollar Tree storage ideas, hacks, upcycles, different ways to use them, give this video a thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you liked this video, you might also enjoy this Dollar Tree video right here, and I will see you guys all in my next video.